Good afternoon, everyone. We are here live. It is 4:36. We are waiting for the 5 p.m. Update for the National Hurricane Center. This is Jason Anthony from his studios in Boerum Hill, Brooklyn. And we are going to take these few minutes that we have to spare to see what is trending and Twitter. And we have this video that was sent to CBS News correspondent David Begnaud from St. John. Okay, let's go to latest. We have Amber Mariano. She posted this. Pasco County opens additional sandbag stations. And this is, of course, in preparation for Hurricane Dorian. Also, we have the Odessa College Volleyball is informing that due to Hurricane Dorian, our tournament at Central Florida has been canceled. Okay, here we have a tweet from Carlos Correa. That this is in Fajardo, by the way. Okay, let's see what else we got. We have WLRN from South Florida is reporting forecasters are warning the Hurricane Dorian will strengthen into Category 3 hurricane as it nears the United States mainland. And I think this is let's see by the photo. I think it's in a Walmart, I believe. All the shelf is empty. We have Wyatt Underwood posted this picture in Twitter. See already the this is Puerto Rico, that 100 by 35. This is Vieques, and this is Culebra, and all this is the Virgin Islands. We're waiting for the next. Um, okay, let's see this tweet from Tiffany Kenny from WPBF that she posted the spaghetti model. And also the Embry Radio Aeronautical University's Daytona campus is saying as Hurricane Dorian evolves, daily updates will be posted regarding the cancellation of classes in the campus. Let's look at this image taken from NASA. This was this image was taken at 1:30 this afternoon on NASA's Twitter page. Look at that. What impressive. It is so impressive. Okay? Alright, we have the 5 o'clock update. Thank you, Elizabeth Rovina, for that. We're gonna read the text, the summary. The latest update as of 5 p.m. Dorian is located at latitude 18.8 north, longitude 65.5 west, about 45 miles northwest of St. Thomas, maximum sustained winds of 80 miles per hour, present movement northwest at 14 miles per hour, and the minimum center pressure is at 997 millibars. And what we have a hurricane warning in effect for Vieques and Culebra, U.S. Virgin Islands and the British Virgin Islands. And also we have a hurricane watch and a tropical storm warning in effect for the whole island of Puerto Rico. Let's read the discussion outlook. At 5 p.m., the appearance of the eye of Hurricane Dorian has been located near latitude 18.8 north, longitude 65.5 west, Dorian is moving towards the northwest near 14 miles per hour. On this track, Dorian should continue move or over the U.S. and British Virgin Islands during the next several hours and then move over the Atlantic well east of the southern eastern Bahamas on Thursday and Friday. Maximum sustained winds has increased to near 80 miles per hour with higher wind gusts. Dorian is forecasted to strengthen and become a powerful hurricane during the next few days over the Atlantic waters. Hurricane force winds extend outward in up to 15 miles or 30 kilometers from the center, and tropical storm force winds extend outward up to 80 miles of the center or 180 kilometers. And the next intermediate advisory will be at 8 p.m. and the next complete advisory will be at 11. Okay, here we go. Here's the graphic. So when we see the M, that means a maximum. Could be a cat 3. So let's continue to check Twitter. This is we have Dodge. He posted this as of 1625. In other words, at 425. So now let's go to the airports to see what additional flights has been canceled. Okay, we have Frontier Flight 106 arriving from Orlando has been canceled. Cape Air 2501 from St. Croix, that one has been canceled. So basically, the ones that are in red are the flights that are canceled. But up to now, no flights has been canceled. Two, okay, we have one flight canceled coming to our arriving from our area. That is JetBlue Flight 803 that's supposed to arrive at SJU at 5:32. That flight has been canceled. Okay, we have JetBlue flight number 3. is delayed. That will be arriving at 8:02. Let's see what our fellow contributor Matt Camper has to say.
Breaking news. Florida Governor Ron DeSantis has declared a state of emergency ahead of Hurricane Dorian again. Florida Governor Ron DeSantis has just issued a state of emergency for Florida ahead of Hurricane Dorian.
Thank you for the update, Matt. I'm live as we speak, and uh, your update has been well taken and is going to be mentioned again. So, our fellow contributor Matt Camper just informed to us that Florida Governor Ron DeSantis has declared a state of emergency for the state of Florida. Meanwhile, we have a video from Juan Carlos Pedreira, and this is around 4:05 in Culebra. That was sent to him, of course. So up to now, no major issues for flights coming and going from at least JFK. Let's see the departures. Okay, we have one flight canceled tonight coming to New York. That will be flight 1804 from JetBlue. That was supposed to depart at 6:27 from Luis Muñoz Marin's International Airport. That flight has been canceled. So we are fortunate that Flight Radar 24 is now reporting not that many cancellations from the New York area towards San Juan. So let's continue on Twitter. We have Tony Pan from WBAL that posted this on his Twitter page. So an update on Dorian and Puerto Rico. It looks like the worst of the storm has missed the island. I know that there's a lot of chatter about the storm possible effects in Puerto Rico, so a little good news here. But that's not the point. The point is if the electric power authority okay, this is according to the Department of the Port Authority of Puerto Rico that they posted cancellations. And remember, if you have relatives or friends in Puerto Rico and they need help, if you live in the San Juan Metroplex, code 787-294-0277. If you're in Caguas, call 787-656-9643. In the area of Ceiba, call 787-863-3330. In Humacao, call 787-852-4044 or 787-569-9299. In Aguadilla, 787-882-6871. In Vega Baja, call 787-965-7770. In Arecibo, call 787-878-3454. In Guayama, 787-864-1600 and 1690. And 787-523-9197. If you are in Mayagüez or on the western side of the island, or call the following numbers: 787-833-7272, 7372, 9494, and 9594. Or if you're in Ponce or in the southern portion of the island, call 787-844-8272 or directly to the Bureau of Emergency Management at 787-724-0124. And this is the official page of the airport. As you see, the same information that we reported in Flight Radar 24, they are reporting it here. But up to now, minimum is the impact for those coming and going from the New York City area. And up to now, we haven't obtained information if any flight from Newark has been canceled. But the most important, the most flights reported canceled or towards the islands and even towards Florida. Let's read this tweet from NBC6 Chief Meteorologist John Morales. He puts Dorian's cone of concern continues to include northern Bahamas and the entire Florida peninsula, with major hurricane potentially threatening the state between Sunday and Labor Day. All right, let's see what our fellow contributor Andy Randomness have for us.
So I was just watching the ABC affiliate from Jacksonville, and now they're saying that the path has moved to Daytona Beach. Okay, so now things are getting interesting.
Andy, Matt just informed me that Florida Governor Ron DeSantis has declared a state of emergency in the whole state. Hi Joel, thank you for joining me here on YouTube. Let's see what's the latest in El Nuevo Dia. And of course, all the Puerto Rico media, including David Bednall from CBS News, is, in other words, are in Puerto Rico.
Bueno, pasan, es lo que pasa cuando estamos en vivo, que a veces la comunicación no cuadra, pero vamos a regresar nuevamente con Silvia un poco más adelante para que nos ofrezca los detalles, porque de allí es de donde fluye básicamente la información de las agencias gubernamentales.
And as you know, we're going to receive audio feedback from Telemundo in Puerto Rico because I've been tuning in Telemundo all morning through their look at this. Someone stole 4 cases of water in a car in Santurce. Let's read the article. Okay, we have our fellow contributor Matt Camper on Periscope. Let's read the article. We have one.
2 de la tarde, la gobernadora Wanda Vázquez hizo una breve aparición en el negociado para el manejo de emergencias para decir que había estado comunicándose con los diferentes alcaldes para saber cuáles eran las preocupaciones de estos. Además, estuvo también hablando por teléfono con congresistas estadounidenses. Escuchemos a la gobernadora.
Hemos tenido comunicación durante esta mañana con la congresista Murphy, con el senador Scott y con comunicación de parte del gobernador Mario Cuomo, donde se ha comunicado con nosotros para...
Epic fail by Wanda Vasquez. She mentioned Mario Cuomo. Is Andrew Mark Cuomo.
La gobernadora anunció también que firmó una orden ejecutiva prohibiendo la venta de bebidas alcohólicas, excepto en hospederías y casinos. Por su parte, el director ejecutivo de la Autoridad de Energía Eléctrica, José Ortiz, dijo que decidió no activar los recursos de la APA, la American Public Power Association, todavía. Escuchemos a José Ortiz.
Por lo que aparenta, con nuestra brigada, aparenta que vamos a poder cubrir cualquier problema en el sistema eléctrico. Nosotros tenemos 422 brigadas con casi 1.300 trabajadores. Hay una gran mayoría que la estamos concentrando desde el área metropolitana hasta Humacao. Básicamente tenemos gente disponible para moverlos en barcazas o en el sistema de ATM para las islas de Vieques y Culebra cuando sea necesario.
Bueno, y el director ejecutivo de la Autoridad de Energía Eléctrica dijo que hay una lista de contratistas privados disponibles a nivel local para ser activados de ser necesario. Les informó Silvia Gómez. Muchas gracias, Silvia. Mientras tanto, en el triángulo que está compuesto por los municipios de Juncos, Las Piedras y San Lorenzo, se estaban concentrando en algo muy importante, el recogido final de escombros. También la verificación de...
Okay, so let's read this article from El Nuevo Día. Okay, we have a female submitted a complaint to the police that someone stole 4 cases of water in her vehicle that was parked in the intersection of Pumarada Street and San Jorge Street in Santurce. According to the complaint, about 2:20 in the afternoon today, Wednesday, the owner of a BMW X5 Black noticed that someone stole 4 cases of 3 gallons of water, a jacket, and a mug. But here's the detail. What this means. El vehículo estaba abierto. The car was open. Who will be, let's say, dumb to leave the car open? Oh, look at this. This is keep going and going and going. $150 gallons of diesel was stolen from a AAA plant in Comerío. The authorities, okay, let's use Google Translate. Authorities are investigating the theft of 150 gallons of diesel from the Aqueduct and Sewer Authority plant located in PR 781 Road in the Cerrito neighborhood of Comerío. The press office of the police bureau said an employee of the AAA filed a complaint during the morning of today, Wednesday, which reports that someone forced the lock of the main gate to gain access to the facilities where the appropriated the fuel. The value of the stolen property was estimated at $600. The Division of Crimes Against Property and Ibonito are in charge of the investigation. Oh well, what's new in Puerto Rico? Okay, let's go to. Wait a minute. Why is it that whitefish energy appears here? They were the ones. They were the ones. You guys see these towers here? These were the towers that were destroyed during Hurricane Maria almost 2 years ago. And they had to use the Super Puma helicopter that could lift up to 8,000 pounds plus cables. So these towers are interconnected with each power plant throughout the island. Each line takes power to a substation, and from the substation takes power to every single household in the island. And if you have uh, reports of power failure down there in Puerto Rico, please call the customer service of the PREPA. That is 787-521-3434. St. Thomas reports uh, force winds of 93 miles per hour. And the lotteries, the traditional lottery and the electronic lottery that was supposed to be scheduled today, Wednesday, are suspended, and they are programmed for tomorrow, Thursday, and Friday, respectively. See, up to now, only 40 flights have been canceled. So let's see.
por donde se esperaba que atravesara este fenómeno atmosférico. Nuria Sebasco no tiene los detalles.
Okay, we're going to continue being here on Twitter. We have the Florida Phoenix just issued like our fellow contributor Matt Campbell was mentioning earlier. And we're gonna read a statement that the resident commissioner Jennifer Gonzalez wrote to the Secretary of Energy Rick Perry. And we're gonna read the whole thing. Dear Secretary Perry, I write you to urge your department's assistance with disaster relief efforts for Puerto Rico in the wake of Hurricane Dorian. As hurricane makes landfall, we must ensure federal agencies, including the U.S. Department of Energy, remains flexible in the application of emergency response measures and disaster as we continue to prepare the efforts on ground. President Donald Trump issued an emergency declaration for Puerto Rico on Tuesday, August 27, 2019, as a result of the storm, triggering the allocation of emergency funds. Considering Puerto Rico's challenge in the energy sector, DOE plays a pivotal role in disaster recovery of the island. As you imagine, the given the rate, the efforts of any adverse weather event could have catastrophic consequences in our energy infrastructure, given the rate of recovery from Hurricane Irma and Maria in 2017. Several municipalities have had a lengthy recovery period. Some have barely noticed signs of improvement prior to Hurricane Dorian, which is expected to cause heavy rainfall and potential infrastructure damages. Unfortunately, this could cause power interruptions and damage to our energy delivery systems. I ask that DOE, no, DOE remains available to continue providing energy support, including technical assistance similar to the aftermath of Maria, that the agency staff to be continue on standby for whatever is needed during the emergency period. As Puerto Rico's sole representative in Congress, I thank you and your staff for your hard work and support of the island in aftermath of the 2017 hurricanes, and respectfully urge you to do the same thing for Hurricane Dorian and the remainder of the 2019 hurricane season. Please don't hesitate in my congressional office should you identify ways in which we could assist. So this is a letter from Jennifer Gonzalez Colon, who is the Puerto Rico delegate in Congress, and this, of course, is okay. Now we have NBC News indicating what we had earlier. We have a WFTV in Orlando saying Justin Governor DeSantis declares state of emergency in advance of Hurricane Dorian's arrival. We have Jonathan Vite wrote some preliminary winds observation across St. Thomas from Hurricane Dorian. King Airport reported 51 per hour sustained winds, 74 per hour gusts. Bovani States reported 55 miles per hour sustained winds with wind gusts of 97. Note that Bovani States is at 231 feet at sea level on an exposed bluff, so that site experienced significant speed up.
Ir contigo, soy Roberto Cortés y te espero en Telenoticias. El Grupo Elizabeth Probaina, soy la autoridad en el tiempo. Síguenos con Telemundo. Primero quiero agradecer.
Okay, we have Kathy Swalowski is reporting elsewhere in Broward County on Hurricane Dorian. The city of Hollywood is encouraging residents to buy supplies. However, News Blast notes that city does not have any sandbags for distribution. Daytona Beach Airport. The county is preparing for Hurricane Dorian. To stay informed, please follow the Volusia County Emergency Management. Okay, that's the 2 p.m. Update for the National Weather Service. Let's see what else we see on Twitter. Okay, we have a tweet from David Bignell that says, I asked the Puerto Rico Electric Power Authority, is there power outage in the island? The answer, hi David, no. In fact, it's better than a normal day. Hmm, that's a good question to raise.
Amigos, y le echamos un vistazo al boletín de las 5 de la tarde del Centro Nacional de Huracanes. El completo todavía Dorian, huracán de categoría 1, pero intensificándose con vientos ahora de 80 millas por hora, ubicación en coordenadas a 18.8 grados norte, 65.5 grados oeste, movimiento al noroeste a 14 millas por hora. Ahora se encuentra a unas 45 millas noroeste de San Tomás, donde vieron el mayor impacto en cuanto a los vientos. De hecho, ráfagas reportadas de 111 millas por hora. Vean entonces esa trayectoria pronosticada, porque si usted tiene planes de viajar este fin de semana largo a la Florida, preste atención porque este sistema puede estar llegando como un huracán de categoría mayor. Así que continuará intensificándose a su paso.
We just heard of weather presenter Elizabeth Rovina. Of course, if you have plans to travel to Florida during this weekend, pay attention. And regarding Florida, I want to inform that our fellow contributors, Matt Camper and Andy's Randomness, will be uh, covering this the Florida portion of all this starting on Friday. Okay, let's see if we could. Let's see if we could okay, and we're gonna put 00926. Why is saying San Diego? I am not. Hello, epic fail. I didn't say San Diego, California. If I put it, if I inputted zip code 00926, it should be San Juan, not San Diego. Hello? Search locations. Why is it San Diego? Okay, we will have to input the whole thing. Oops. Oops, apparently Weather Underground is having issues in Puerto Rico. That was my boyfriend calling. Now I don't have a way to stop the live stream. Oh well, let's continue. Yep, Joel. That why San Diego epic fail. Yep, that's an epic fail. So what we're going to do is we are going to take a break and we'll be back at around 7:30 to provide to you the latest update regarding tropical storm Hurricane Dorian. So see you then.